If I send you this, just know that there was a motion party and you could not get in because it was invite only and I was there. Roach reveals that Zendaya and Tom Holland are actually already married and the wedding already happened.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
First of all, congratulations to Zendaya and Tom Holland, but especially congratulations to Zendaya because at this point, she's everybody's favorite. She's been everybody's favorite. Shout out to them. But I'm not going to lie, that's exactly how I'm acting. If I get invited to such a big event and y'all don't know the tea, and my friend tells me that I can tell the world. Now, I will say they've been doing a great job at keeping everything under wraps because the vlogs, the blogs, and the paparazzi all been trying to figure out when they were going to get married and how they were going to get married. And they clearly beat them. But congratulations to these two, and congratulations to everybody that was invited to Zendaya's wedding. Because that's epic.
Hi lovelies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome to Building the Verse. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video.
Breaking fucking news. Zendaya is married!
Shake it up, you gotta change it up. And when you've had enough, shake it. When the lights out, burn the doors down. All together now, shake it up, shake it up.
Wait a minute, hold on. Zendaya and Tom Holland secretly got married and Roach spilled the beans? Also, y'all should totally follow my backup page. Zendaya's longtime stylist literally just confirmed this during a red carpet interview at the Actors Awards.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Now, friend, why would you tell us we missed the wedding, knowing damn well we were never going to be invited to begin with? Because these two have always been super private about their relationship. We never even got an official engagement announcement, as the announcement was Zendaya showing up to the Golden Globes last year with that boulder of an engagement ring on her hand. And then several months later during an interview, Tom did refer to Zendaya as his fiance after he corrected the interviewer. Now, people had already been speculating for weeks now that they were already married, especially after this picture of Zendaya was snapped wearing what appears to be a wedding band, although some people think she was still wearing her engagement ring, just turned backwards. Regardless, they did indeed get hitched, and I'm assuming they had a private ceremony on one of their properties or something. Hopefully one day they post the wedding photos in a random Tuesday photo dump or something.
But we are living for Zendaya's wedding. Look, is there anything you can tease for us?
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
How we gonna find out about the baby? Y'all saw how Roach did Zendaya? Everybody want a messy but private. Let's get it right. Private friend like Roach. So you could be like, you know what? I kind of want to tell my business, but I don't really want to tell my business. So can you tell it for me? Because I feel like that's the conversation that they had. And when that lady asked him, he's like, girl, wedding? That wedding happened a long time ago. You wasn't invited, but I was there. Yeah. And maybe like 4 or 5 years from now, that's exactly what he's going to tell us. He's going to be like, baby, they already had 2, 3 babies. I swear that's how it's going to be. He was so classy with it. He was like, girl, yeah, you didn't know, but I knew because I was there. I got the exclusive. I know what she wore. But guess what? You'll never know. And I have a feeling that she told him to do that. Yeah, she absolutely did. Because I see some people saying like, oh, why he telling her business? Y'all think Zendaya didn't have a conversation with Roach and was like, you know what? You can go ahead and tell my business a little bit. Just a little bit.
According to the world's first and only image architect, as well as Zendaya's main squeeze, the iconic My Favorite Law Roach, Zendaya and Tom Holland are apparently married. Congrats. Because I don't know if he said he was serious, but I don't know. So while he was on the red carpet at the Actor Awards, one of the reporters asked him about the wedding, and he basically, well, he said it already happened, they already got married, and we missed it. And the reporter did ask if he was serious, and he said yes. So I they're married. Now, I'm gonna be gagged if, like, let's say tomorrow, like, pictures from a wedding come out, which I hope so, because I really want to see like how he styled her for her wedding. Like, I want to see her wedding dress, I want to see the after party dress, the reception. I want to know how many times she changed. Like, I want to know everything about this damn wedding. This isn't be too far, but if they have a kid together, that kid is gonna come out lily white, like Drake's son Adonis, or like Paula Patton and Robin Thicke's son, pure white. Ain't gonna be able to tell that baby got a lick of melanin in him or her. One of the reporters also noted that Zendaya has been seen with like a gold wedding band on her finger. So again, I don't know. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if he's trolling, but congrats possibly to Zendaya and Tom. I wonder if she gonna like Zendaya Coleman slash hyping Holland, Zendaya Holland. And where y'all think the wedding was at? And was it like a justice of the peace? Did they have a big wedding? Like, I have so many questions about this wedding if it did happen. Law, send me a DM. I keep secrets. My DMs is full of people spilling tea. It'll be between us. But no, seriously. Again, congrats to Tom and Zendaya. I pray for years upon years upon years of happiness for them and whatever they both want out of this potential marriage.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hey guys, so we heard it from Law Roach first. Zendaya and Tom Holland are married. And seeing as how Law Roach knows what an NDA is, he wouldn't just say that if he wasn't allowed to. And I'm sure TMZ or someone else is going to fact check and find the marriage license. I could do it if I felt like I had the time or the care, but I don't. So I'm just gonna trust that source. So congratulations, Zendaya and Tom Holland. Maybe we'll see pics, maybe we won't. You know, I'm a Beyonce fan, so I'm used to not getting visuals. But either way, that is a very cool thing that two A-list celebrities were able to have a intimate and private moment that really meant something to them. And it definitely feels like there's more of a shift towards how we all are approaching social media and to what we want to share with the world. I also think this is just like a response to the wedding industry in general and how much pressure there is to have that aesthetic, to have that perfect moment, completely taking away from the whole wedding itself. So I hope this is a trend, not just for celebrities, but for everyone to have more pop-out weddings.
Law Roach has reported that Tom Holland and Zendaya have tied the knot. They are officially married. And one, I want to say, I knew we would never know when the wedding was. I knew from the moment they got engaged that we would just see them married. Like it would just happen. But like we wouldn't get a wedding. I knew that from the jump. Two, I just want to say I'm so happy for them. I could fucking throw up. I love the fact that we don't know anything about their relationship. We don't know a goddamn thing about their relationship other than the fact that they fell in love with that Spider-Man set. Tom don't play about Zendaya and Zendaya don't play about Tom. Them the only things we need to know about them. I love that. Like, I try not to be parasocial about celebrity couples because I do think that's a bit weird. But when it comes to them, they're just so cute. What do you mean? Ever since he posted that picture saying my MJ, mind you, I was rooting for them since Spider-Man Homecoming. Since the Spider-Man Homecoming days, I was rooting for them. But when I remember so vividly where I was when that My MJ picture dropped, like, I hollered because it was so fucking cute. They're so cute, you guys. But I'm not weird about it. I'm not weird. I'm trying not to be weird, but they're so cute.
Zendaya is never going to keep us updated on her relationship.
So I posted that a little bit over a year ago. Actually, precisely right after the 2025 Golden Globes, when Zendaya popped up with the bling bling bitches is man. In all seriousness, if you haven't seen the interview circulating of Law Roach talking to Access and basically updating the world on how not only is Zendaya and Tom married, but the wedding happened. And if you go back to this video that I just stitched over a year ago, you will know that I made a joke about like how the fact of, I don't even know that they're in a relationship. And I even precisely said, we will be lucky if we even get to see that wedding dress. We'll be lucky if we get to see a crumb, and we got zero zilch. Because you know what the thing about it is, Zendaya and Tom played it right. To be that level of like having a private relationship and never commenting on it, that is so fucking tea. That is so fucking yes. Some of us should take notes. Some of us should truly take notes. Like, there's just something so beautiful about that. Congrats to them if they're married. No, I'm like.
If Zendaya and Tom Holland did secretly get married, then I just think that's so on brand for them. If there was a celebrity couple that I would expect to get secretly married and basically like get secretly engaged, it's these two, and I love that they're just like a private couple. So allegedly, they've already tied the knot, and we are hearing this from Zendaya's longtime stylist, Law Roach. When he was interviewed at the Actor Awards tonight, he said that the wedding has already happened, teasing you missed it. And after the reporter asked, is that true? Law said it's very true, with a laugh. Back in July, he actually was asked about the two of them. And when asked about like their wedding, he said Zendaya's working on so many movies. She's now filming Dunes, so she's away doing that. It's so many movies, so we have time. We have a lot of time. The process has not even begun yet. But like a week ago, Zendaya was in LA and people noticed that she had swapped her engagement ring for a gold band. People spotted this ring on that finger. So this was on February 18th, and then that sparked speculation that she had secretly tied the knot. And it was at the 2025 Golden Globes that we learned that she was engaged. And these two met in 2016. It was confirmed that they were dating in 2017. Allegedly now they are married. So cute.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Congratulations to Tom and Zendaya for being this first Spider-Man couple to make it to the altar. They broke the curse. Tom and Zendaya getting married in secret is so on brand for Zendaya. Initially, I thought she was gonna invite Vogue to her wedding, get photos, have it be a Vogue press release. But no, this is actually really fucking on brand for her. She is so private about everything she does. The fact that we had no idea when the wedding was, what date, what she wore, what her hairstyle was. She probably had short hair at her wedding. I'm just guessing she had short hair, but we don't know. TMZ didn't even get their hands on this story. Her team, her circle is so tight. It's so tight and it's so close. And I feel like any celebrity out there would love to have a circle like hers because their lips are shut. Nothing leaks from her circle. Nothing. Do you know how long people have been shipping Tom Daya? They were shipping Tom Daya when people were delusional with it. Now they're at the altar. And now she got the wedding ring on her finger. They have come so fucking far. I just find this funny that Law is the one to confirm it. Not Tom, not Zendaya, not even his brother or her mom or her dad. It's Law. It's Law, the one who's been there with her since day one. And I think she doesn't even mind that he revealed this because they're like this and she does not care. She really does not care.
Did we miss something? Are Zendaya and Tom Holland already married? Law Roach may have spilled the beans about Zendaya and Tom Holland getting married in secret and no one knowing. However, this feels very trollish because anybody that knows a little bit about Tom Holland and Zendaya's relationship, they're very private. They got engaged in secret. She may or may not be pregnant. I do not think Law Roach would be the person to just unveil the fact that, oh, they're married, you missed it. I'm going to attach the video.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Do you think that Law spilled the beans? Or do you think he's trolling all of us because he knows that we are literally waiting for any type of information about Tom and Zendaya because we love them? And he's just like, I'm trolling you guys. Yeah, they got married. You missed it. I'm thinking the latter, because what a way to find out they got married by Zendaya's stylist. Like, that just doesn't seem right.
It has officially been confirmed that Zendaya and Tom Holland did in fact secretly get married. On February 20th, Demois had posted this photo of Zendaya wearing a ring on that finger, and obviously that is not her engagement ring. So of course a lot of people were wondering, are they married? I don't think they would be. I feel like we would probably know if they were. Well, while talking to Access Hollywood on the red carpet, Law Roach did in fact confirm that Zendaya and Tom Holland did get married, and we did miss it.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You already.
In my opinion, this is not shocking whatsoever because we know these two are incredibly private. I really think they were trying to throw us off by letting us think it wasn't happening anytime soon so that it could stay private. I don't think we'll ever know what she wore. I don't think we'll ever really know details of the wedding. And honestly, that makes me happy for them. And with that, congratulations to Zendaya and Tom Holland.
According to Law Roach, Zendaya and Tom Holland are already married. He was on the red carpet at the Actor Awards today and was pretty much asked about it by Access Hollywood, just about like when the wedding was. And he was like, well, it already happened.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true.
Zendaya and Law have been working together literally forever. I don't know what, like, he must have had permission from Zendaya to spill it because I remember this was in the press the other day. Zendaya's gold band on her ring finger did spark some wedding rumors with Tom Holland. She was wearing that instead of her engagement ring, but some people were like, well, it could have just been like a separate ring. However, I had a feeling that their wedding was going to be very private, and because Zendaya is like so booked and busy the rest of the year, she's about to go on like a huge like 8-month-long press tour because of everything she has going on. The drama, The Odyssey, Euphoria, Dune. She's booked and busy the rest of the year. So like it makes sense why they got married pre this like huge year that Spider-Man. Like they're doing so much that like it would make sense for them to tie the knot before all of this. But I don't think anyone was expecting Law Roach to spill like that just so nonchalantly. But what are your thoughts? I like am so happy for them.
Okay, and also don't mind me. I was fully crying at Sinners winning at the Actor Awards. Anyway, Zendaya and Tom. I just want to say, when it comes to them, they are the one couple that when they say private, they mean private. They don't mean it in some performative ass way to get views. If anything, views, they don't even know what that means to them. They're like, what? We keep shit privately. We keep it private over here, baby. But him saying, you missed it, I just love that. Because damn straight we missed it. And anyone shocked at that, baby, you have never paid attention to Zendaya or them as a couple if you're shocked by that. I hope we never see anything to do with their wedding. Because if there's one couple in Hollywood that I don't want these stupid incels of the internet to start harping on saying some dumb shit about their wedding or their marriage, it's them. So congratulations to the newlyweds, or the old weds.
Spider-Man and MJ have finally got married. Zendaya said, I showed y'all the ring, but y'all ain't gonna see the wedding. Law Roach reveals that Zendaya and Tom have tied the knot. Access Hollywood asked Roach what was Zendaya's wedding gonna be, all that stuff, right? And Roach said, you already missed it. It already happened. And Zendaya probably said, go ahead and tell him so I ain't gotta tell him. I know her and Law have a real close relationship, so she probably gave him permission. I do know one thing though. I know that wedding dress was everything. But I am just so happy they are married. I like them together. MJ and Spider-Man.
You heard right. Zendaya and Tom Holland are married. I am so happy for the happy couple. This is amazing, amazing news. And we all heard what Law Roach said on that Access Hollywood red carpet interview.
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
And I'm so happy that they kept their nuptials a secret, you know, just to keep the moment a beautiful, sacred moment instead of having the prying eyes of the public peering at their every point of view. This is so beautiful just to see them so happy and together. It's going to be great. I know they're going to come out with pictures. I know they're going to come out with a whole spread, Vogue and Essence and everybody. And I just can't wait to see it. They have been engaged since about November or December of 2024. So this has been a 14-month engagement. I know the wedding is gorgeous. She has a 5-carat ring that she was seen wearing during the Golden Globes in 2025. And just the fact that I remember Tom Holland correcting a reporter when he called Zendaya his girlfriend, and Tom was like, "No, that's my fiance." So I personally like the fact that they kept their nuptial secret. Everybody don't need to be up in their business, because that's how you break up a good thing. Now, I'm just excited to see the wedding photos. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm Victoria, your unapologetically nerdy reviewer.
Wait, did we just miss the wedding of the century? Because according to Zendaya's longtime stylist Roach, she and Tom Holland are already officially married. He dropped the bombshell on the red carpet at the Actor Awards, literally telling reporters the wedding has already happened, you missed it. And when they asked if he was serious, he said it's very true. Now, this comes right after fans spotted Zendaya swapping her massive 5-carat engagement ring for a simple gold band. Now, remember, they've been very low-key since the start. Tom reportedly asked her parents for permission before proposing back in late 2024, and they've always said they wanted to keep their relationship sacred and private. So, a secret wedding? Honestly, that is just so them. What do you think? Do you think that they pulled off the ultimate secret Hollywood wedding, or is just Law teasing us? Let us know in the comments and follow for more.
Everybody thinks they know everything in the age of social media. If a celebrity sneezes, there is a headline. If they step outside holding coffee, there is a relationship breakdown thread. So when people started saying that Zendaya and Tom Holland are already married, and that the wedding already happened, and that it was invite only, and we all missed it, the internet lost its mind. And the funniest part, the energy wasn't even anger. It was more like, wait, what? How did we not know? Because this is one of the most watched couples on the planet. We are talking about Zendaya, Hollywood's golden girl. We are talking about Tom Holland, everybody's favorite Spider-Man. These two breeds and it trends. So when Roach basically drops the vibe of, oh, it's already happened, he just wasn't invited. That is elite level trolling or elite level secrecy. Either way, it worked. Now let's really talk about it. First of all, if they did get married secretly, that would actually be the most Zendaya and Tom Hollywood thing ever. Think about their entire relationship. For years, people speculated. For years, they denied it. For years, paparazzi tried to catch them sleeping. And when the photos finally drop of them kissing in the car, boom, the internet meltdown. But even then, they stayed low-key. They don't overshare. They don't parade their relationship on for clowns. They are not doing constant red carpet couple poses just to trend. They move like normal people who just happen to be global superstars. And that is real. Because let's be honest, most celebrity relationships today feel like marketing campaigns. You need the formula: soft launch, hard launch, coordinated Instagram caption, strategic paparazzi works, accidental date night photos, breakup press release, repeat. Zendaya and Tom, they don't play that game. So if they did pull off a private, invite-only wedding with 0 links, that would be legendary. But here's the bigger conversations. Why do we feel entitled to know? The reaction online says a lot. People were like, how could they hide this? How did blogs miss it? There is no way, and I'm sitting here thinking, why does it have to be our business in real time? If 2 adults decide to get married quietly, that's actually normal. That is how life works outside Nollywood. It's only in celebrity culture that we expect a live stream, 3 exclusive interviews, vacuum wedding spreads, and drone footage. And here's what makes this normal hit differently. Zendaya is not just any celebrity, she's everyone's favorite. There's this protective energy around her. People feel personally invested in her happiness, especially her fans who have watched her grow up from Disney Channel days to Emmy-winning actress. They feel like they grew up with her, so the idea of her getting married secretly feels like missing your best friend's wedding. But here's the reality. We are fans, not family, not guests, not on the invite list, and that is okay. Now let's talk about how smart this would be from a privacy standpoint. Look at celebrity weddings that go public. They turn into production sets, security everywhere, paparazzi, helicopters, location lists, guest list speculation. It becomes less about love and more about spectacle. Zendaya and Tom are both at the peak of their careers. Their names generate traffic, their relationship generates clicks. If they wanted to monetize a wedding, they absolutely could. Billions on the table, but if they choose not to, they say something. It says maybe they value intimacy more than headlines. And let's not ignore how difficult it is to keep anything secret in 2026. Someone always leaks. A career post something, a distant cousin twist, a blurring phone video surfaces. So if this wedding really happened and nobody got solid proof, that is Mission Impossible level coordination. Tom Holland might have actually used Spider-Man steal mode, but here is the other side of this conversation. Sometimes in Hollywood, hints are just vibes. Sometimes people exaggerate, sometimes comments get clipped and reshared without contents. Social media has a way of turning playful statements into breaking news. One sentence becomes confirmed, and that is dangerous because the fan builds narrative. They celebrate something that might not even be real. And if it turns out to be false, disappointment, if you are lied to, why would they say that? Drama that never ended needed to exist. That is how it's important to separate rumor from confirmation. As for now, there is no official announcement from Zendaya or Tom Holland saying they are married. No public record, no statements, no verified wedding photos, just speculation fueled by comments and fan excitement. But let's talk about the cultural part of this. Secret weddings have become a trend among celebrities who are tired of the cycles, low attendance, tight security, sometimes even NDAs for guests. Why? Because fame is exhausting. Zendaya has been famous since she was a teenager. Tom Holland became global, known at a very young age too. Imagine living your entire adult life under a microscope, every relationship disseminated, every facial expression analyzed. If I were them, I did want at least one life event that felt sacred, not content. And that is what this rumor taps into. The idea that maybe they beat the machine, maybe they beat the blogs, maybe they beat the paparazzi, maybe they beat the algorithms. And people love that narrative. They love the idea of celebrities outsmarting the system that constantly consumes them. Now, let's talk about the invite-only energy. The funniest part of that whole statement was basically, you wasn't invite, I was. That is elite energy. That is the kind of energy where if you are in the room, you will feel like you won. It's exclusive, it's mysterious, it's giving secret society vibes. And I'm not even mad at that reaction. If I got invited to one of the most private celebrity weddings of the decade, I did be walking around like I'm holding state secret too. But here's the thing, exclusivity drives hype. The less accessible something is, the more people want it. If Zendaya had a public televised wedding, people would watch, twist, and move on. But a rumored secret wedding, that creates weeks of conversation, debates, reaction videos, TikToks, commentary. It becomes mythology, and that is exactly what happened. Now, let me give my opinion. Whether they are married or not doesn't change the fact that they seem solid. And in Nollywood, that is real enough to celebrate. You can tell their dynamic feels different. They are laugh together, they support each other's careers. There is no messy public drama, no cryptic breakup posts, no massive aggressive interviews. They move like partners, and if they are married, good for them. If they are not, also good for them. The real takeaway is that they control their narrative, and that is powerful because in an era where every celebrity move is monetized and disseminated, maintaining privacy is almost rebellious. Fans sometimes forget that celebrities are allowed to have lives that hasn't content for us. And I think this whole situation is a reminder of that boundary. We can celebrate them without demanding access. We can be happy for them without needing proof. And if one day they do officially announce they have been married for months, the internet will explode, but in a happy way. Until then, it's just a rumor season. But I will say this, if they did pull it off quietly, invite only, no links, that is iconic, that is grown, that is secured, and honestly, that is how you protect something real in a world that profit off breaking it. Because at the end of the day, the strongest relationship don't need constant public validation. They just need two people who choose each other, whether the world is watching or not.
And if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. Alright, lovely. See you when I upload the next video.